Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer. If this is your first time here, if it's not, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to get you guys involved in creating my makeup look today. So essentially I went to Instagram, I made a poll, and I made you guys vote and see what you guys want me to use out of the products I already have and what you guys really want to see. So if you guys want to figure out what you guys picked and what won and how I created this look, then keep on watching. But wait, make sure you subscribe to my channel, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, all the fun stuff, because yeah, I want you guys to be part of my family. But without further ado, let's go. Alright, let's get into this video. Alright guys, as you can see I did my brows off camera. That is one thing I didn't let you guys choose because honestly I didn't have any of the brow products and I wasn't going to go out and buy anything right now, so there's that. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and just start. So I don't know why, but I posted it in the order that I don't really do my makeup in, but we are going to do we are going to put the makeup on the way I put makeup on. So I have asked, I'm going to go ahead and ask. I'm going to post it on the screen too so you guys can see what I'm looking at. But we're going to go ahead for eyeshadow. I had it against Huda Beauty Obsession and Morphe, and Huda Beauty Obsession won with 58%. So I really... excuse me, I really wanted to use her new ones that came out, the nude ones, but I didn't get a chance to get them and I wanted to make a video. So we're going to use what I already have of hers. I have a lot of hers. Actually, I have the smoke one, I have the warm brown, I have coral, which is right here, but I think coral is kind of on the summery side. So we're not going to use that. I might use a shade or two from here, but we're not going to really use that one. We are going to use Mauve Obsessions. I thought this one would be really cute for fall since we are in October. Very fall vibe. I think I have a look in mind, so I'm excited. And then we also are going to use the Huda Beauty. I know I didn't post this, but I just thought of it because I had it. The matte and metal shadows. This is in Bubble Bath and Pink Champagne. I just thought it'd be really pretty. So you know the deal. We're going to prime. Yeah, I'm going to scoot you guys in. I know breakouts, you guys are really up close and personal. You guys see my skin for what it is. Let me live, okay? So, as you know, P. Louise eyeshadow base. This is also something I don't really change in my routine, which means I don't really have anything else to prime my eyes with, which is why I didn't give you guys an option. That's okay. And you guys know the drill. I'm going to basically do one eye on camera and then the other off. I'm just using a dry beauty blender to pat this on to my eye. How have you guys been? How you guys doing? I've been pretty good. My lips are so dry no matter how much Vaseline I put on them, which reminds me, you know what, I'm actually gonna put some on right now because so I've had the poll up for quite a bit of time before I decided to film because I wanted to give everyone a chance to vote and really do what you guys want to see. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab some Vaseline real quick, so I will be right back. That looks really good though. I'll be right back. Since you guys are up close and personal, I shouldn't have. I swear I always get lotion in my nose, so my lips don't look hella dry. I have something on them. Okay, let's start doing the eye before it creases. Like I said, we're going into the Mauve palette, and we are gonna start off with the shade right here. These aren't names, but we're gonna go into that shade, and we're gonna use a Morphe M518. It's just a super fluffy blending brush. It's kind of like my go-to blending brush to start with, and we're just gonna apply that right onto the crease. Now, what I know about Huda Beauty shadows is that they're hella pigmented. I'm so happy this has a mirror because I was like I did. You can just tilt your head back, and I like to apply it in the center. It's kind of where I want the most pigment, and fluff it out. This is gonna be a semi dark, and we are winging out our eyeliner, so we want to drag that shade out as well to kind of get that wing shape started. So another thing you guys want to know is if you hold your brush here, it's a little bit looser, whereas if you hold it here, it's like you're holding a pencil and you're like really drawing. I feel like when you're going into the crease, you want to stay down here. I know I sometimes get up here. That's because I'm trying to get in directly, but like best place is to hold it here and keep a real loose hand. And really, I'm only moving my wrist. I'm not going like this. I'm just moving my wrist. I'm just trying to give you guys some tips and tricks. And we've built that color up quite a bit. I like how it looks. I actually really love her session palettes. I think they're just so good on the go. They're really cute. Comes with a decent sized mirror, and I like how she has a different theme for all of them. So I really do enjoy that. And now the next shade, we're going to deepen it up with We're gonna go ahead and deepen it up with a mixture of this shade and this shade. So we're gonna dab into both of them so that we kind of get like a little bit of red, a little bit. I'm going with a MAC 224 brush. It's a little bit more tapered than the brush I was using, and we're gonna get right into the crease with this. Just gonna deepen it and create that dimension. So okay if you get it on the lid. Shadows are so pigmented. That looks pretty good. I don't even want to add more. I know it looks harsh. It looks so unblended right now. We're gonna get there. Don't worry. Okay. And now we're gonna go in with a more defined brush. This is the MAC 217. This is one of my favorite brushes. And we're gonna go into this shade and this shade. We're gonna mix those two. We're gonna tap that right on the outer portion of the eye. And we're gonna create a V shape. And ooh, it is looking hella purple on here, but it's okay. It's very fall, holiday kind of vibes, which is what I was kind of going for. And now we're going to take a clean blending brush and we're going to soften all that up because that's hella harsh. We're going to take a light strokes. This brush has nothing on it. This is the Sephora Pro Blender 27. See how that changed up everything once I blended it? And I would just keep going until you feel like you have fully blended. I'm really into purple for fall. Purples and greens. It looks good. Okay, so now we're going to go into the matte and metal. We're going to take the matte shade, the Bubble Bath. We're going to cut the crease with this. And we're going to just use the applicator. Up to make sure you got where you need to go. I can't tell you how much that's helped me out. You don't know where your crease is or how high you need to go, look up. That will help you. Okay, and while it's still wet, you want to take that brush you were going with that deeper shade with and just blend before it dries, and you can't really move it and manipulate it because I swear her shit does not move. That looks pretty good. And we're not going to use the metal side. I wanted to just cut my crease with this shade because it has that pink undertone to it and I really like that. And we're going to go in with this MAC 242 brush. This is like a flat synthetic brush. And we're going to go into the shade. We're going to put this in the inner corner and this on the outer corner right here, or the outer part. So we're going to start with light first. Always start light to dark. And her stuff, you don't really need a spray it, but make sure it doesn't get into your eye. Okay, and then we're going to flip it and go into that darker shade. Then go back in with that 217 and just take the shade you were deepening with, just a little hint of it, like so. Oh, that looks so good. I'm so happy with that. Okay, and now we're gonna wing out our eyeliner. I know. Oh wait, let me tell you guys. Okay, so now that we're done with the eyeshadow, we are gonna go ahead and see what we picked. So I did a winged or no wing because I was wear eyeliner, so I was not gonna not put on eyeliner. So I made you guys decide what kind of eyeliner I should wear. And majority of you guys voted me to wing it out. Ugh, I never wing out my eyeliner. I don't even know if I know how to make a wing, but we're gonna do it. 65% of you guys wanted me to wing it out, so we are gonna wing out. So this is the MAC 210 brush. It is my favorite brush to create a wing liner with, and Inglot gel liner to create the wing. This does dry out fast, so I decided to you saturate your brush as much as you can and then close it so it doesn't dry out. Not bad. So that is it for the eye. We're gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then I will be back and see what you guys have in store. Alright, so the other eye off camera turned out pretty decent, pretty even. I'm really happy with the way this is going so far, so thank you guys. Alright, next is face, so we're gonna prime. Thankfully we are gonna prime. Let's just double check. Okay, so for primer, I put the option as no primer or my favorite combo of primer. So thankfully, okay, my favorite combo of primer won. So we are definitely get to prime today. So thank you for everyone who voted. 60-40, thank God you guys are on that primer craze. Actually, I was going through them before I started the video. Like I said, I had given it quite a bit of time before I started filming. And you guys all pick like my favorite stuff. And I was thinking like, should I go opposite of what people are telling me? But I was like, nah, I'm gonna give them what they want. And they want to see my routine the way it is, you know? Okay, and then we're gonna go in with the Tarte Primer. Clean Slate, Timeless. Just push that in. So I do normally color correct, and I am going to color correct today. I did not give you guys that option because honestly I forgot. So I'm going to quickly do that off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, we are color corrected. Now let's go into foundation, which is my next step. And you guys, I gave you the options between Juvia's Place, I Am Magic, or Nars Natural Radiant. Nars Natural Radiant won by far. It was 77 to 23%. All right. So finally, been like my favorite foundation. So that is this one right here. I actually like this during the drier months, during summer months. I'm not a big fan. This is actually not even my shade anymore. I'm like super pale now. So please don't judge me for this being too dark because I know it is. Okay, don't worry, my concealer lightens it up, so it's fine. So we're gonna do a couple pumps of that. Yes, that was a lot, but I'm a full coverage queen. Yay. And we're gonna do my favorite concoction with this foundation is to add the Skintune blur if it wants. I swear, every time I get this, the dropper is always messed up. Just need a couple drops. I love mixing it in with my foundation, guys. It's like a new love. It's changed the game. Oh my God, this is so dark. It's so dark. It's so yellow, but it's gonna work. Trust me. Okay, I'm just gonna swipe it onto the face. So funny. I always think it looks green, which it kind of does, but I think it's honestly the backdrop. Do you guys like how I have a backdrop again? Honestly, can't tell you what it is. My room is so messy right now that I'm just too lazy to clean it. We gotta take this down the neck, so make sure you're putting it down the neck because we know your girl doesn't match, okay? I like to put that everywhere before we go on with the sponge. This has been my new way of applying foundation, is applying it with the brush and then blending it out with the sponge. Whatever is left on the back of my hand, we're gonna take that and just pounce this foundation. I don't know why it's looking green. I'm not appreciating it. I wonder if it's the backdrop because it doesn't look green in person. And just take that brush you were applying that foundation with, just to get in the hard to reach area. This is the one thing about doing your eyes first is that you have to make sure you still get foundation in this corner, because then it looks like just your skin's popping through. Why did I look at green? Oh my goodness. Okay, pause. So much better with the white backdrop. We're sticking with the white. Yes, I know I switched in between, okay? Don't judge me. No, that looks like what I really look like. I'd rather look too dark than green. Do you see how that backdrop like totally just ruined my face? I was not into that. So also what I like to do is just kind of tap the foundation over the shadow so it doesn't look, so it kind of just looks like it's blended with it. It doesn't look like where you can see where it starts and stops. So just have to take a little bit and just do that. So now it is time for concealer. So for concealer, I was between the Jouer High Essential Coverage Concealer, which is honestly one of my faves, or the CoverFX Power Play, which is what I use all the time recently, but I love both of them. You guys picked the CoverFX Power Play Concealer by 62%. That's a lot. You guys really like it. Power Play Concealer. So we are going to go in with shade N Medium 1 in the Power Play. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then now we're gonna let that sit. You guys know I like to let that sit for a second. And then we're gonna go into cream contour. And I gave you guys the option of the Huda Beauty Tantour or the no cream contour, which I love cream contour. Like that is one thing I'm obsessed with. Like I cannot live without cream contour. I need it in my life, and thank God so do you guys, because you guys chose the Huda Beauty Tantour by 59%. So we're gonna go ahead and use that. I have the shade medium. And what I like to do with this, instead of like drawing lines on my face, I like to just go in and start blending. So I'm using the MAC 138 brush, just the duo fiber brush. It's like, I've had this for years. Like this brush is so sad. I probably need to replace it, but I just love the size. It gets right in there. So I like to take, this is also so pigmented that like you have to be ready for it, okay? It's super pigmented, like literally that is all you need. And I barely have anything on the brush, and I think it's too much. You guys will see. Like, do you see how much that came off? And that was just like a small dab. Probably do a little bit more. I feel like it's always best to start off with less, so you can always, I like to stipple it on, because I feel like that way it doesn't move anything below it, and we have this clean look. I actually really like the Huda Beauty contour. But what I realized about this is that you can't let it sit. This is why I don't like drawing lines with it, because I feel like when I let it sit, it's very hard to blend out. So if I just go in like immediately and start blending, it works a lot better. My nose is itchy, I'm so sorry. Ugh, like that jawline. And make sure you hit it like underneath, not on top, because the shadow is usually on the bottom. So you want that to be, and same with the side. You really want it to be on the side, just to create that definition. See how that jawline just took me from like eating cookies all day to like snatched? Need it. I love this journey I'm on right now, guys. Okay, time to do the forehead. And I like to push that back into my hairline. So I've seen Huda Beauty use this, and she goes ham, dude. Like, hella ham. I can't do that. Like the first time I used this product, I used this so free-handed, like as much, because I'm used to the KKW, right? And that one, it's like super easily blendable, and it is pretty pigmented, but once you blend it out, it kind of like shears out, which is really nice. I love that, but this one like does not like that. The reason why you want to push it back into your hairline, so it doesn't look like you're wearing a mask. And it looks like a harsh line now, but we're gonna blend it out, don't you worry. Okay, contour's done. Let's blend out this concealer before it dries. My sponge kind of feels a little damp, not damp enough. Then I like to take the back of my sponge, basically where I blended the foundation with, and just kind of marry the highlighter, the concealer and the contour together. I feel like that is such a key part into my blending. Now we're going to contour the nose with the cream. Okay, so nose is contoured. I do like to go in with a little bit of a lighter concealer, so I'm going to go with CoverFX M-Light 1. This is a lot lighter, so you guys are going to see it's like white once I put it on. We're only going to use such a little bit just to brighten up. I'm actually going to add a little bit of the other concealer too, because this is just a little too light for my liking. Of that mixed in to get the right shade of light. What I like to do with this is just basically bring that up to my nose and the inner part of my eye. It just kind of helps brighten this area up just a little bit more. The brighter, the better in my opinion. Okay, that looks pretty good. And now I'm going to take this sponge and just blend this contour in more to my nose. This kind of helps make it look real still, you know? Okay, it is now time to set, and the options I gave for setting were Huda Beauty Easy Bake or the Fenty Pro Filter, and you guys voted for the Fenty Pro Filter, 60-40. So there's that. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So what I like to do first is just kind of do a light set under the eye. So what I like to do is work one eye at a time and just blend out the creases so we're not setting any creases. And then take the powder on this MAC 1 something brush and just set. See, that's what I was afraid of. Just press that in. You're like, why not just stop with the sponge? I think the sponge just picks up too much. It's gonna make your under eyes look cakey. Because we're still gonna bake. Okay, and we're gonna set our face with this too. Which kind of gives me a little bit of anxiety because this is super matte and drying. So we're gonna take a little bit on the powder puff and just kind of dab it all over to give it a set. This is my favorite way of setting nowadays. It's just the best way to do it. And the Pro Filter, it's a super mattifying. And then I like to take a brush and go down my neck. Also, I recommend, even if like your foundation does match you to a T, you should still take it down your neck. Just because, like, think about it, your foundation is adding, like, it's smoothing everything out, it's cleaning everything up, and then, like, your neck is just, like, not like that. It's, like, not, it just won't have the same kind of vibe. So I do recommend putting foundation on your neck, even if you match your foundation perfectly. Just helpful tip. Okay, so now it's time to powder contour, and didn't think I was recording for a second. Okay, time to do powder contour, and this was a close one. I did MAC Studio Effects or Dior Backstage, and Dior Backstage won by 52%. Like literally 52%. You guys are crazy. And that's actually one of my favorite things to contour with, so thank you. I'm going with a R10 brush by Morphe, and I'm going to the lighter shade right here and a dab of that. Mostly the lighter shade. And we're just going to stipple that where we did the cream contour. Just to bring the contour back. Except with the Huda Beauty, you don't really need to do all that. It's like always there. But I'm extra. And I like a more chiseled face. We're gonna hit the jawline. I wish they just came out with a single. Because honestly, I like barely use any other shade in this palette. And then we are gonna contour the nose with this shade too. And now it's time for some bronzer. And for bronzer, you guys picked. No, I don't. Okay, so I put Kylie Bronzer versus Guerlain Bronzer, two of my all-time faves. And you guys mostly picked Kylie Cosmetics, 51%, so super close. So we're gonna go with the Kylie Cosmetics bronzer. This is in the shade Almond. You know, she kind of styles it like she got. And this is a Morphe R2 brush. This is a fluffy brush. This is what I love to bronze with because it kind of just gives you an overall warmth to your face. I really like it. I really like this bronzer. It truly is a really good one. Really cute. Now we're gonna bake. Same powder, so nothing new here. We're gonna bake this cheek part with this powder puff, and then we're gonna go under the eye with the sponge. So I'm not gonna leave that on too long because, to be honest, bake under my eyes with the sponge. Basically, give yourself a beard. It's just putting it where I get oily, pretty much. Okay, and then with the sponge, and I want to use the damp sponge. I'm gonna use the side that has no concealer on it. It's the clean side. We're gonna go ahead. Okay, and then we're gonna take a flat synthetic brush. The nose. And then we're actually going to wipe away the bake under my jaw because this is such a pigmented powder that it's literally going to be too harsh if I leave it here for too long. So basically just under your eyes is going to be baking the longest. Trust me on that, guys. Trust me. Okay, so now we're going to do the under eye real quick. And we're basically just use the same shades we used in the crease under the eye, and it's like gonna go by pretty quickly, so I'm just gonna fast forward through this just because y'all already know. Okay, there, that looks even. I like that. And now I kind of want to take the liner and kind of make it go inward, more cat eye. It never works with my eyes because my eyes always water. And then what we're going to do with that metal and matte, we're actually going to add it right below where we put that like pointed thing. So like right here. Okay, so I started wiping up my bake and I was distracted, so I'm sorry. But we're going to wipe away the bake now. Okay, blush. So I put down Flower Beauty or MAC Cosmetics, and MAC Cosmetics won 71%. And so we're gonna do it. We're gonna use MAC. We're gonna go with my favorite, Peaches by MAC. This is a MAC 130, 169 brush. Okay, that looks pretty good. We're looking pretty here. And what is left? Sorry, this video is gonna be long, so I apologize in advance. So blush, it is highlighter. So I did Artist Couture, which is one of my all-time faves right now, or Kylie Loose Highlight. And Kylie Loose Highlight won by 67%. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So for the loose highlight, I always do this before, but I like to kind of spritz my face, just so it's kind of something to stick to. This is the Kylie Cosmetics highlighter in King. Let's get going here before I drop any more. This highlighter is intense. I forget how crazy those highlighters are. We're basically done here, guys. Just have lips and lashes and mascara. So let's go ahead and do that. So before I do mascara and lashes, I like to set my face. So we're gonna go ahead and Fix Plus. So while my face is drying, we're gonna set up the lashes. You guys wanted me to do a pair of lashes. Okay, so for lashes, I'll do all three things at once. So for mascara, you guys wanted, I had Kush Mascara from Milk Cosmetics or Damn Girl by Too Faced. And majority wanted Damn Girl by Too Faced by 66%. So there's that. And then for lashes, I had Lilly Miami or Lilly Mykonos. Come on, I'm only gonna wear Lilly lashes. Let's be real here. And you guys wanted Lilly Mykonos by 56%, which is shocking because Miami's my favorite. So now Mykonos is one of my favorites too. So I have the new pack Mykonos right here. Okay, my camera died on me, so that's why. Oh, this had highlighter fall all over it. Fantastic. Oh, I forgot about inner corner highlight. I should have done that before I did that wing. I'll make it happen. Let's just get these lashes ready. Mykonos. Can you imagine if I could put on lashes like that? It'd be so much easier. We're gonna trim these a bit. That's what I was checking. I hate when I do that. Sometimes I just chop them off. But it's not on purpose. It's more so because I really don't know. I don't really put it towards the inner part of my eye anymore because I feel like it just pokes me. So before I put glue on them, I had to kind of break up the band so it's a little bit easier to use. Okay, while those lash glue dries, we're going to go ahead and do lashes. And you guys had picked Damn Girl. So here we are with Damn Girl. Ooh, before we do that, actually, we're going to go ahead and highlight the inner corner of the eye. I'm using a Morphe M507. I thought I could use a shade from here, but I don't think I can. So let's see if it's the highlighter. It is, which is fine. It's cool. Just have to go a little light-handed. Let's put some mascara on. Damn Girl, Vanatu. I actually really enjoy this mascara though. It really takes your lashes bare. I'm actually going to line the inner part of my eye with this Pat McGrath shadow liner because I feel like it needs the darkness. Oh yeah, that's what I needed. Okay, let's put these lashes on before I can't anymore. Okay, let's quickly do lips. Y'all want me to do a matte lip? Like a matte lip? Okay, let's line with the KKW. This is in, I think, class. I've used this so much the name's rubbed off, so this is nude 1.5. I've lined my lips. Okay, so we're gonna go in with Huda Beauty Anniversary. This is a matte shade. This is matte lipstick on here. I literally don't own any more liquid to matte because they kill my lips. So this was fun. I had such a good time filming this one just because I felt like it was more interactive because like when you're on here, I can't talk to you guys. You guys aren't really here. You guys, I can only chit chat with you after the fact when I've already uploaded. So I don't know how I feel about that, but this was fun. I hope you guys liked this type of video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I really would appreciate that, and make sure to subscribe down below and hit the notification bell so you know every single time I upload, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what else you guys want to see, what kind of content you want to see, because I want to give you guys what you want. But I'll see you guys in the next one.